So
I'll head out.
If I get my shotgun and shoot it down then?
Well, I think you'd probably end up losing your license because you can't randomly shoot into the sky like that. You need to. You need.
Okay, no.
You want to know the history of the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what the hell is flying a drone round going to give you history of the place?
Or to me.
Are you going to put this on YouTube?
Yeah, you guys are going to look very silly.
No, because people go in the comments and say how sad you are because you're trying to get attention.
Do you want to see the comments? All right, so hello everybody. Today we're here at this one, Enville, another beautiful historic stately home in Staffordshire. So the countryside is lovely around here. The buildings are lovely. Everything about the area is stunning. It's hilly, and at the same time, it's full of lovely, lovely buildings. So everybody, we're walking down to Enville Hall, and just to let everybody know, this is another viewer suggested site. Oak Ash Thorn 5714. Thank you for the suggestion. And this is the map. So where the flag is the estate. And if you look at the way that looks, and then the way that looks, we're walking down this path here off of this road. And this is the estate. And you see that red line? That's what we're walking on. We are walking down a public footpath / bridleway. We are going to be taking off from the bridleway, and we should get some lovely views of the house. So let's see. So after the last video, I mentioned about the viewer suggested place, and I get a lot of requests anyway, but after that video, they just came flooded in. So let's see. We've got a lot of interest from you guys, and I absolutely love it. So if you guys have got a place you want to see filmed, let me know in the comments. Direct message me anyway. I will do the research into it. Don't worry about looking on Drone Assist or anything. Just let me know your location and I will look into it. And if it's worthy, I'll pay it a visit. So the bridleway actually goes completely past the house and all the way down. So, and they've got horses as well. Absolutely lovely that wall is. Looks old as anything. See the wall? So with this being a bridleway, and it says road, well, it's missing road, it just says closed ahead, we are well within our rights to walk down here. This might apply to cars. They can say they can refuse cars down here that aren't using the right to their property, but me, I'm on my foot and I will be walking to that property, which I can just see peeking through. Absolutely stunning. Lovely sports field they've got here as well. And then actually part of the Enville estate, they've got a scoreboard. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but hey, they're making use out of it. Wickets. So they must play cricket. And they've got chickens. You all right, mate? Hello. I'm just having a little look around. Is that all right?
No, you can't go any further than here.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I just wanted to take some photographs of the house.
You could take it from the footpath.
Well, what I'm going to do is I've got a drone in my bag, and I wanted to just put it up over it.
No, absolutely no drones.
Why would that? Why would that be?
Security.
Oh, well, I've travelled quite far today to come here. So, who's the top dog? Who can I talk to?
Me.
There must be somebody here.
I'm sorry.
So what I'm going to do is I'll go out the front then, if you don't want me in here.
No, I don't want you in here.
And then I'll just take the drone up, but I'm going to have to...
I don't want a drone over my property.
I'm going to have to take the pictures.
I don't want a drone over my property.
I can understand that, but I've travelled very far today.
I don't care how far you... Australia, I don't care. I don't have any drones over my property.
But with the historic nature of it...
I'm not... You can take photographs from the footpath.
It will look lovely, it will.
Not a drone.
I've travelled so far, so I'm not going to ask for permission to do it. I'm going to just do it anyway. Is there sure there's nobody higher up I can speak to? That because if you're going to have this reaction...
Well, this is my land. I'm entitled to say who can come onto it.
You can say you can come on and what, but I'm going to take the pictures from above. Yeah?
Explain to this man.
You're right.
Right.
Who I am. He thinks...
Mr. Williams, he owns the place.
Sorry?
It's Mr. Williams, he owns the place.
That doesn't mean
Okay.
anything to me.
Well,
I thought you just worked here or somebody. I just mean.
No, he owns it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No,
Okay.
that means yeah.
He wants to fly a drone over the hall.
No.
What's the problem there? It's beautiful. I think it looked
No,
really
but
nice.
It's their property.
I can get that, but
Security
because I'm going to go
reasons.
above,
Security
You know.
reasons, we do not permit.
I'm not going to come too close to the
No, it
building.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how close you are.
So what is the problem? There's no
No,
privacy. I'm not going to be going too
It's
close.
private
There's
property.
no buts about it.
Well,
No.
I've told this gentleman here that I am going to be taking the drone up because that's not. I've travelled very far to photograph it because I saw how big the estate was and the niceness of the land, and I've
Well,
travelled down
no,
here today.
If you fly a drone, surely you've got to have permission.
Not
of the
in my
owner?
belief. Not in my
Not
belief.
in your belief.
No.
Well, I think you have. Because this is
Yeah.
private land.
Yeah. Well,
and
I
you're
didn't come in here
you're
asking.
videoing it.
I didn't come in here asking for the permission. I come in here just to ask if I could take some pictures on my legs.
Look, he's taking his picture. of
I'm
his
gonna go
house.
out. I'm gonna go out
You're
there.
taking a picture of his house.
I know. Yeah, no, I know. That's what I've come here today. Enville Hall. I've
Well,
come
you
here.
wouldn't do it if you were down in Wollaston taking a picture of somebody's house. They'd arrest you for it.
No,
They'd think you
arrest
were-
me.
Yeah, they would. They were thinking.
That's not how the
you were
law works.
up
The law is
to-
not on
up to no
opinion.
good.
It's
Now,
about.
just get out of my drive. You can stay on the footpath, but you can't go any off the footpath.
All right.
And if you do, I'm giving you notice that we'll use reasonable force to get you off.
If I come back in here, you're saying.
In here, yeah, you're on
Yeah, that's
private
fine.
land.
I'm gonna stand out there,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna move off of that path when I leave you. But I am gonna take the drone off. Are you going to? When you say reasonable force, is that what you mean? You're gonna come and
No, ask you to leave.
do something?
Ask you to leave, but you don't put the drone up over their house.
The drone's gonna be going up. But okay, right. We'll leave it here then.
So
I'll
it's
head
okay
out.
If I get my shotgun and shoot it down, then.
Well, I think you'd probably end up losing your license because you can't randomly shoot into the sky like that. You need to. You need
Can.
Okay, on
You can.
He's got a license.
on your own land.
Yeah.
Is that how you think it works?
Yeah.
Well,
Look,
it might have
just-
changed. It might have changed a bit in modern
Get off
day.
my
Just go out.
land, please.
All right, all right. If you've got any questions when the drone goes up, just don't be too hostile. Like, I'm happy to answer them. I'm more than happy to talk. But I'm worried because
You haven't asked permission. You're just saying you're going to stick it up no matter what we say.
no, the drone's going up. I'm not asking for permission because I don't believe I need permission.
You don't believe you do?
No. So
Just go and get this to phone, please.
won't phone the police. It's a waste of their time.
No, it's not. It's their land.
You're wasting my time.
Well,
now just
As I've said, yeah, I'm going to stand out there. When you approach me, just be mindful that I will be flying. It's dangerous to distract me,
What
per
if it's
se.
dangerous then? Why are you flying it?
Because if you guys don't distract me, then it's not dangerous.
Yeah, but
And you guys are encouraging the danger.
you haven't come in and asked permission to do so.
I wasn't asking for permission. It's
So you're just going to do it anyway.
it's like me if I park my car out there and I said I want to drive away. I wouldn't ask you to drive away. Do you get what I mean? You don't need permission to be free will. We've got free will in this world.
Well, I know you've got free will in this world.
Yeah,
mate,
so I don't need to ask you
but when
guys.
you're flying a drone over somebody's house, you've got to ask
without
permission.
No. I disagree.
So you're taking photos.
What about Google?
What about Google?
Google have took pictures
That's totally different.
across everything. So that's kind of like what I'm doing.
You could put that on Facebook or whatever it might be. Thieves will get that. They'll know how to get into my house and they'll steal something. So that's why I don't want you on it.
I can fully understand that, but
Okay,
maybe
well,
you've got
that's an end to
a
it.
security issue then, because I'm going to be taking the drone up,
Yeah, it is a
and
security ring.
Google can the same pictures that those would-be thieves can see, they can see it on Google as well. So if you're going to blame me per se, I'd say it's your lack of security. But thank you for your time.
What do you mean lack of security?
Like
We wouldn't need to have the security if you didn't stick the bloody thing up.
no, because the people that have got interest in the place will already have interest. And I'm not going to
Yeah,
change
we'll
that.
find other ways. You don't need to stick a drone up.
It's beautiful, sir. It's
Yeah,
been
I
here
know
for
it
so
is.
long.
I know it is.
So I need to do a bit of research on the history and tell people
there's
about
other ways
it.
of doing it. Why do you need to? Hey, what's sticking a drone in the air is going to give you the history?
What I
of
do is,
place?
if I explain to you, I know you've asked me to leave, but we're still talking. I'm going to go, at quite a distance so you can see it, and I'm just going to go round in like a big circle and put music over it, and it's just going to look nice. Simple as that. I've not come in here to ask for permission, so I can understand that
Well, I think you should.
yeah,
But
I know.
you've just gone about it the wrong way, mate. You just come in here and say you're going to do it either way.
Because I've done this many times, and it doesn't matter whether I ask permission or not.
So when they stick drones up over airports and stuff like that, and they shoot it down, So you're saying now it's a legal thing if
So-
you sticks it up and he shoots it down?
So drones don't really tend to get shot down unless it's a strict emergency. And second of all, airports and things like that, they're like,
This is emergency.
you're not allowed to fly
This
over an
is their
airport.
home.
I'm not going to film close up. I'm going to film the building. That's it. Anything caught in it is accidentally included in it. It's
Accidentally. So this is where the problem is, isn't it?
I don't know. It's like on Google. All the same things are captured by them.
Yeah, but that's Google. It's worldwide. That's it. You want to know the history of the place.
Yeah.
Yeah? So what the hell is flying a drone round going to give you history of the place?
Oh, no. That's not going to give me history.
Well,
Is that where we've got our
what are you
wires
doing?
crossed? I can see why you might be a bit negative against them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my phone
Yeah.
and I'm going to type on Google this place,
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sort of, what I want to know is the age, whether it's listed, what grade it's listed to, and also
So why do you need to fly the drone then?
because standing here, people are just, it just looks like a mod, this looks like anything.
No, don't.
To me it does.
Well, that's where you go on Google then, and
I know,
you find
but
out.
the thing
you
is-
need to fly a drone over it.
I'm making my video about the place and it's me making it. So if you want to make a video about the place on your foot, I'd do it. Because people might want to watch it, but my video is going to include the drone going over. It's going to have to. It's my image. It's my brand. That's what I do, is I take the drone over. And I don't get pushed around when people tell me that I'm not allowed. Are we done?
You're fucking done, mate. You just get out of there.
Cheers. So, weird reaction. We're going to get removed if we take the drone over, apparently. So he's gone to seek legal advice. Anyway, how ridiculous is that? Of course we want to see it from above. That's where the true beauty comes out. Okay, everybody, we've got drone assist up here. We're in a place called Sour Bridge. Right here, the estate. No reds, no yellows, so we're all good to take off. We are just on the edge of Wolverhampton Halfpenny Green Airport. So, lucky today, but as you can see, we are clearly out of the red. So, let's get this drone in the sky.
Take off. Home point updated.
And the drone's in the sky. And look at that, what a stunner. Massive property. I did not expect that to appear. Look at that stunning property. Wow. That is just gorgeous. Something to behold today. Massive property. I did not expect it to be that big. That is stunning. What a winner today. What a winner. One quick look at this little extension they've got on here as well. Because even that looks like it might be of a certain age. But yeah, what a stunner. I'm very happy to have visited this one today. Look at that. Stunning area. Look at that. What a stunner. What a absolute stunner. Anyway, let's land this thing. You're right.
Can I see your operator ID, please? Your operator ID.
Yeah, no, I understand. I've got an operator's ID, but
Show it me.
no, look, we're listen though, mate. You were the same as me, and I'm the same as you. We're stood on public. I don't have to speak to you at all. Do you understand that?
No.
So if you're polite to me, I will speak to you.
I'm being polite to you.
Okay, you can't demand details from
Can
anybody.
I please see your operator
So-
ID?
Calm down, please.
I'm
I have
perfectly
got an
calm.
operator's ID, and do you see
Where
on
is it?
there?
Where is it?
Listen, you see on
Where
there?
is it?
Listen,
Show me.
Listen.
Because I can ring the police up and say... he
I'm
won't
not scared of
show
the
me
police because I'm
operator's
flying
ID.
legal, okay? You need the information from me.
No,
I don't need to give you anything.
You do,
All right, well, look, we're not going anywhere then.
unless you do. And you're flying this within 50 metres of a person.
I can help you with the law because I know the
Right.
law. No, I know the law,
Right, well,
but
it's
you
all
aren't willing
here.
to listen. No, look, read this. If you show me that back page one more time, I'll tell you something that's wrong about that, okay? If you
Doesn't matter, it's just been taken off
No,
the website.
No, because this is... Look, do you want my help?
I don't want your help.
All right, we're
I
done
don't
then.
want you here.
All right.
Keep at least 150 metres away from residential, recreational, commercial and industrial sites.
Okay, you ready? Read
Where
this.
is
Read
it?
this
Where
section.
is
Read
it?
that. Read
Where
that.
is it?
Read that. I've read this thousands of times. Read that.
Read
that.
Where is this thing?
It's there, but if you want me to put it over your property in order for you to read that, then I will.
Yeah.
Read that section there. I'm not talking to you until you read
You can
that.
fly small drones. Is this a small drone?
You've not asked me.
I am asking.
Well, you haven't yet, and you're telling me I'm breaking the law, and you've called the police. So you haven't asked me yet.
The law, the police have said you are not allowed to unless you've had permission, and he has not given you permission.
Is that
Got
true?
it here, within 150 metres of residential, recreation, commercial and industrial sites.
Yeah.
You're
it
making
there.
yourself look very silly
Why am I?
because we've just come to a point right here, and you've walked over telling me I'm breaking the law.
He
Well,
hasn't
I've
got
just
his
had a thing.
ID. He's supposed to have an ID, but he hasn't got it.
that.
You guys have no idea. I'm willing to
haven't
give
got
you
it.
all the information, but you're not listening.
He hasn't got it.
Yeah, but he hasn't given
Where
you
does it
permission
say
to
on
do it.
there the operator's ID must be labelled?
Why-
Where is the operator's ID?
Yeah.
You don't know.
It
You're
doesn't
asking.
matter. You are flying a drone
Yeah.
over his house.
No,
And he has
you
not
guys
given
aren't
you
willing
permission.
to listen to me.
We
Okay.
just had that from the police.
Zip it, and I'll tell you. If
Oh,
not,
tell me to zip it, mate.
why? Are you threatening me?
No,
Right.
just don't tell me to zip it.
Why not?
Either
I
get
can
off
tell
his land.
whoever I want to zip
Yeah,
it.
all right.
I'm on public right away right now. You have no right to remove me from here.
Well, we're
brilliant.
gonna ring the police up.
All right.
And,
All right then.
I'm afraid
You
we're
aren't-
not getting anywhere.
You aren't willing to listen to me.
I've listened.
I've
but
told
you're
you.
not telling me anything
All right.
that I don't know.
It is a small drone. Yeah? The operator's ID is labelled on the drone, so I do not have that. It's on the drone. That's where it needs to be. If you actually do a bit of reading there, you guys coming out like you're all knowledgeable, but you don't know nothing. Between you, add together, you still know zero. It's embarrassing. Really is. And you're not willing to listen to me. I wouldn't come here and fly my drone not knowing the laws. Are you like? Do you get in a car without a license and like think, well, the law's above me. I don't need to follow that. No, I follow the law, mate.
Do you? The laws just said you have.
You're the one that's wasting the police time, all right? Do you understand that? It's a small drone. It says there I can fly closer than 250 than a 50 meters.
Liz, can you ring the police? We're having a confrontational argument with this man.
I'm having a confrontational. Do you know you guys can walk back in your property if you don't like me here?
Yeah.
Yeah? If I'm a threat, go inside.
You don't like, it's that.
No.
Flying over there.
If I'm a threat, go inside.
Oh, look,
No more. Go inside if I'm a threat.
let's just,
I'm clearly not a threat.
just get compromise on this.
Go on. I'm willing to give you all the information, but you're not willing to listen. You aren't willing to listen. Yeah?
Look, you go that, you fly anywhere over there, that side of the drive.
I can understand you might want that.
Yes, that's what I
But
want.
the-
That's a compromise. You can fly. That's our land as well, you see. So, but I'll give you permission to do that.
No, look.
But not.
You're being very kind right now, and I can see your kindness.
You
Because
know-
I think you might realise that you're
This
wrong.
man might be a bit-
If you're wrong, just wait for the police to come, then we'll find out if you're
You think I'm what? Would you like to repeat it, or you're not a man of your word? You're just going to say it under your breath. You're just going to say it under your breath.
Okay.
Wow. So if you look up small drones, which this is 250 grams, says just there,
Yeah, it is.
you will get the law. Okay.
Thank you. You've answered one of my questions. Thank you.
There's my operator's ID just there, inside of the,
Right,
on the body,
okay.
labelled on the body. You're not entitled to that, so I'm not going to give you that number. But I've showed it to you now, so that should put your mind at ease a little bit.
Well, it does.
You have
it
to get
does,
permission
it
to
does.
fly
Mate.
a drone
Look,
with a
mate,
camera
do ya?
over private property.
Do ya?
You have to, for data protection, you have to get the landowner's permission.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Really? Do you know, you guys should write a book then on your own law. Because you guys must be following some different law to me.
Are you going to put this on YouTube?
Yeah, you guys are going to look very silly.
No, because people, yeah, people go in the comments and say how sad you are because you're trying to get attention.
Do you want to see the comments?
Look, just
Congratulations.
fly,
Well done.
Thank
fly
you.
the
I've
thing,
been waiting for a congratulations.
Fly the thing
but
over
I get
there
that every single day,
without
actually.
arguing, but
No,
fly
look,
it over
look.
there.
That's your land. That's your land. I can fly over whatever I want.
No, fly it over there.
The drone's landed. Unless you guys are going to persistently say I can't fly over there, then I will take it back over. But for now, the drone's not going back up. I've got my images of that building. That will be included in my footage. That's already done.
What's your YouTube
What's your name?
channel?
What's your name?
What's your
We
name?
didn't ask you your name, have we?
It's not
I
tit for
don't ask what
tat.
your name is. I
Exactly.
just asked what
Do you know I've got a
It
younger
is.
brother who acts more mature than you?
You know my name. I don't know yours.
I could find your name from one Google search.
I don't know what your name is.
Do you want me to get your name from one Google search?
Can you just give me your name?
Are you entitled to my name? Are you? No.
No,
You're not answering any of my questions. You want my name. You want my channel. You've not answered
You're
a single
not-
question.
You're not answering my questions. I've answered your questions.
Are you entitled to my name? That will answer the question of whether you can get it or
I've
not.
no idea.
You're not entitled to my name. As I'm not entitled to
I've
yours,
given you
I'm not
mine.
entitled to
Why
yours.
shouldn't you give me yours?
I was just asking for your YouTube channel. I
I
want to
don't-
subscribe and follow you.
Yeah, well, I don't want subscribers like you. Yeah, I really don't. There's a thing. There's a thing that these estates have that causes their head
because
to feel that
we-
you're above the law,
No.
and that you feel that
I
you
don't
can
think you
control other
understand
people.
That for what you can put on YouTube or on Instagram or whatever you want to do, you can put that on there. People can then see what they can nick, how they can access things, private how.
I don't know if you notice or not, but I need to get wound up just a little bit before I can start getting my words out. But once they wind me up, then I can finally get it off my tongue.
That's what's created the video. You guys have made this. Yeah? You are the stars. Not me.
I think you can do this.
Do you?
Your YouTube channel.
That's really good.
Am I a bit big-headed? Because I'm flying my drone over your property without your permission. I feel bad for all the other drone flyers that don't stick up for their rights and get pushed around by you lot. I raise a good point, don't I? The police aren't attending, are they? Mate, if the police are attending, I'll wait here. If not, I'm gonna go. Are the police attending? Are the police attending? Could you ask your crew here whether they've called the police on me? I just want to know if they're coming or not.
What you're doing is illegal.
Sorry?
What you're doing is illegal.
What?
What you're doing is illegal. You're flying a drone over private land.
Look, I don't need to hear it from you, mate. I need to know whether the police are coming or not.
They probably are, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
go on
They're not
your
going to come for a drone, so unless they've had word that they are arriving, they're not going to come for a drone. I've already had the police called on me 3 times today.
Well, doesn't that tell you something?
I have found the police, they are attending.
Okay. Okay. See, I'm not covering my face or anything.
No,
I'm not afraid.
Doesn't that tell you something? You've been asked literally 3 times today.
This is a public right of way.
Yeah, but your way of flying a drone isn't.
You do not own the airspace.
150 metres up.
I can't go that high.
Across boat in an airport.
Exactly.
It's illegal.
You cannot go.
No, it's an airport, okay. So first of all, I can only go up to 120 metres by law, okay? That's the
cannot
law.
go- you
I don't
cannot
need to hear it
get
from you.
down.
Could you please go away, because I'm talking to this gentleman. Thank you. I don't want hostility from you. This is...
150 metres.
I don't
This
know.
is all right then. So I'll show you this first. I'm going to show you the next thing. This is the airport. We are clearly out of the airport. Yeah, this is the red. This is the zone where I can't fly. All right, next up. Next up is drone laws here. So if you're saying I need to go up to 150 meters. Oh, so as you can see here. So. Sorry, mate, I'm like an old person with this phone. There you go. So look, 120 meters. You see where it says a red zone? That's where the planes can go, and the drones can go below us. So look, never fly more than 120 meters. So it's against the law for me to go 150. Like, anyway, small drones, which I've showed this gentleman here that it's a 249 gram drone. Small drones and model aircraft. You can fly small drones and model aircraft that are lighter than 250 at residential. So let's say he's saying this is his house, which is obviously a tourist attraction.
It's not a tourist attraction at all.
It's a combination of the two. But what I'm saying
It's a
is, the
private
reason
house,
I've come here today is because of the building. It's nothing to do with him. Do you get my point?
No, I don't.
So
It's private, it's
that breaks
property.
that down there. So it says residential, which residential is private property. But if you look here, yeah, residential sites include schools, cities and towns, villages, housing estates, small groups of residential buildings, and individual residential buildings. So this is from the CAA, the Civil Aviation Authority, who put the legislation out in the UK. You guys are not the CAA. You have no right to tell me what you have been telling me, and I think you're all really rude. The way you've wasted the police time and not to listen to any words I've said is disgusting. You are, not you, because you've been the only person who's listened to me, and it shocked me.
I'm listening at the moment.
But these guys, they've not listened to a word, yeah? So
Just do us a favour.
so I've showed you that and
You've
that.
been asked 3 or 4 times today to move on, haven't you?
No, this is a public right of way.
Yes.
Yeah, I've come here just because you've called the police on me, so I've got legal business. I need to know whether the police are coming or not, because I need to get on with my day if they're not.
Well, so do we.
So this here is a public right of way. When we're done here, I can either stand on that till I'm blue in the face, or I can go home. But I need to know whether the police are coming or not.
Public right of way gives you a right to go for A to B.
Do you want me to show you?
In law, you've
this?
got to keep on walking.
Okay. Can you stop stepping close to me and being
No.
intimidating?
No.
Because you're not going to intimidate me, mate.
No.
I'll tell you now. You're really not going to. So if you look here, this is a little bit more information from the CAA as well. Whether you can, yes, in the UK, you can generally fly from a bridal way. Yeah, as long as you follow the standard regulations, including maintaining visual line of sight, which I did. Stay away from congested areas, which I have. You can fly from a public footpath or bridleway unless there is a specific bylaw prohibiting it. Guess what? No bylaws here. So, are we done here?
Go away.
I actually need to film you guys going away. So I'm going to stand over there and I'm going to record you walking away because I ain't been pushed around today. You guys have tried and failed.
You've got your YouTube content, so that's all that matters.
I'll do this for the drone flyers, yeah? You guys won't react like this again. I tell you now, you won't. And they all walk in as if nothing ever happened. So, any other drone pilot, any other member of the public walking down here, just doing the same things that I've done today, whether you're in this park here and you're flying over on the public right of way, that's the reaction you're going to get. There's no edging around it. There's no working your way around it. This is how it goes. And you know, when he come back out there with the law, I thought, he's really trying to do some research into the drone laws. And I thought, I'll give it to him. When I was saying read that middle part, I was almost trying to bring the situation back down to a level, but he didn't want to hear it. All I wanted him to read was the fact that the operator's ID has to be on the drone. The drone wasn't with me, it was in the sky. So I don't have the operator's ID on me. And second of all, I tried to show him that it's an ultralight drone. So the bit that he's reading about the 50-meter rule, it doesn't apply to me. Not willing to listen, not willing to learn. But the police are learning. It's one thing I notice. The police are learning that when somebody comes with a camera and a drone and they've got people that don't like it, I think the police are actually telling them the laws, which, I mean, is exactly how it should go. The police should not be attending for a drone, but still, every day on YouTube, I see videos of, especially DJ Audits recently, he's just coming back, and he's had the police out endless times. DJ E-Media, you know, and I was watching an Audit in Britain video this morning, where it's called I Show Speed. He was chasing after the suspect for the police. Not fit for purpose. He said it best. They are not fit for purpose. When we need them, they're not there. So, everybody, slowly, one by one, we're going to teach the police and we're going to teach the whole world, yeah, that the small man who's doing his thing, he should have the police out to him and he should be able to do what he wants if he's acting lawfully. And I tell you now, slowly, one by one, we're going to improve this issue, just like AB did with the police and auditing. Now you can film the police, and you know, it's very rare that they'll say you're not allowed to film because they have been taught that lesson the hard way. And these guys are going to learn the hard way as well, because every single one of them has this same reaction. They think they can shoot, they think they can push you around, but we're going to teach them one by one. So a bit of history about the place. Enville Hall in Staffordshire, England, has a history that spans over 800 years. The Grey family acquired the manor in the 15th century, and the hall was remodelled in the 18th century. So, 1528, Sir Edward Grey bought the manor. Oh my God. They're coming on 500 years minus a few. That's incredible. And I bet for all of this time they've wanted to keep us peasants out, stop us seeing the gorgeous view down this long track. But guess what? Times have changed in the last 500 years. And you know, we are a lot more free than we used to be. Instead of getting locked up for going down there, I've took my pictures and I've walked away. But anyway, guys, that's been Enville Hall. Bit of a crazy one. Gun threats, every sort of threats, every sort of craziness. But the worst one today was the ear defenders. It was like all of them had ear defenders on. They did not want to hear my voice. They did not want to hear the law. So, craziness. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one.